Ann Burrell could have stepped onto any Food Network soundstage wearing plain chef whites and still dazzled viewers with her bold flavors. But it was the white-hot crown of spikes above her grin that made strangers stop mid-scroll and think, oh, it's Ann. The platinum blonde, gravity-defying style became a culinary landmark, as familiar as her laugh or the way she called nervous home cooks rock stars. Yet that now iconic hair was born not out of vanity, but out of childhood frustration and one pivotal poster taped to her bedroom wall. Growing up in upstate New York in the late 1970s, Burrell sported what she later joked was the ugliest bowl cut in the county. Braces gleamed, bangs sat ruler straight, and neighborhood kids teased that she looked like an off-brand Dorothy Hamill. The sting of those comments lingered until her tween years, when she discovered a magazine photo of Farrah Fawcett. Farrah's wings seemed to float on air. They were everything Ann's stiff crop was not. I marched into the kitchen and told my mom, "I want that," she once recalled. The family stylist tried, but sleek feathering never stayed in Ann's stubbornly fine strands. So the future chef took matters and a can of aerosol into her own hands. Experimentation followed her through culinary school, internships in Italy, and the line stations of New York's toughest restaurants. While classmates pressed their hair flat under toques, Burrell backcombed hers higher, sprayed it harder, and refused to apologize when patrons stared. The look synced perfectly with her refusal to wear baggy chef pants. Instead, she sported patterned cowgirl skirts that spun as she hustled between stove and pass. She said the ensemble helped her feel electric in a world that often demanded conformity, especially from women. By the time Worst Cooks in America premiered in 2010, Ann's styling routine was a polished four-step ritual. First came a generous blast of big sexy hairspray and play on damp locks. She raked the product through with a fine comb, then attacked the roots with a blow dryer, set to hurricane strength, until her hair reached what she lovingly called troll doll consistency. Finally, using only her fingers, she sculpted each spike upward before sealing everything with one last mist of spray. Total time, under 6 minutes, crucial when 30 terrified recruits were waiting to burn toast. The result drew endless comparisons to fellow Food Network maverick Guy Fieri. Ann always laughed and rolled her eyes. "I had it first. Guy copied me," she declared at a 2012 Food Festival panel, flashing a grin that made even Fieri nod in playful surrender. When Ann passed unexpectedly in 2025, colleagues flooded social media with tributes featuring throwback photos of that unmistakable hairdo. Fans posted their own spiky takes, tagging them Burrell Brigade. It wasn't about imitation, it was about courage. Ann's hair told every shy kid with a bad haircut that you can turn insecurity into armor, then into art, simply by owning it loudly. In kitchens and living rooms alike, those frozen-in-place blonde spikes still whisper her favorite bit of advice. Be proud, be bold, and make it delicious.